All right, folks, welcome. This is Martin Pauly. I'm at Chicago Midway International Airport. I love this airport. Airplane you're seeing here is not mine. That's a nice jet, but you can see in the background the skyline of Chicago on a nice clear day like today. We've got perfect visibility. View around the airport here. Atlantic FBO, that's who fueled me today. The tower is ready. And not too much activity going on right now. You see a Southwest 737 taxiing here. Nice thing is when airplanes are taking off and landing, you can really see them from up close, and it's just a lot of action going on here. So I figured for a live stream, this might be a good airport. There's me. Hello. So what we're going to do today is fly to Schaumburg, which is one of the northern suburbs of Chicago. It is on just west of Chicago O'Hare, under the Class Bravo floor. We're going to go there, meet, have lunch, and then I'll fly home back from Cedar Rapids. And you'll see this flight from Chicago Midway to Schaumburg in full length. You know, I haven't even started the engine yet, so we'll get that taken care of. Airplane is fueled and pre-flight is complete. I'll get in and then I'll switch to different cameras, and you'll be able to see the flight. All right. Cockpit does look a little messy today because of the setup I have for the recording. What I'm going to do now is switch to a front view, so you'll still hear me talk. As I'm getting in. And I apologize because of all the extra stuff needed for this live stream today. This might take an extra minute, so please bear with me. It's the bad thing about a live stream is you can't fast forward to get to the interesting stuff. You can hear that. That's the 737 you saw taxiing earlier. It's on its takeoff roll. Let's close the door. Open the window. We do finally have a nice spring day here with warmer weather. It was still close to freezing this morning, but got that taken care of. And it looks to be a really nice spring day here with temperatures in the 60s. All right, Mr. Gunderson, welcome to the program. Once the avionics is powered up, I'll be able to connect the intercom to this setup, so that'll be nice. You'll be able to see out the window to the front, and I should also be able to show you a moving map to see where we are, and you'll hear not just yours truly, but also air traffic control. And maybe the nicest thing about the setup is once I have it configured that way, there's nothing else I need to do. It takes care of itself, and I can concentrate on flying the aircraft, and you'll be able to watch. Flight should be about 25 to 30 minutes. Once we get in the air, it's really not that far. You know, straight from Midway to Schaumburg would take us right over here. Of course, that's not possible, so we'll take the much more scenic route along the lake shore, and then over to Schaumburg from there. Good. Checklist. I'm a big fan of checklists. They really give me peace of mind that I'm not forgetting anything important. Fuel. We're starting on the left tank. Both tanks are almost full. Beacon is on. Gust lock is removed. Cowl flaps are open. Trim 3 up. Landing gear switch down. Circuit breakers are in. Avionics autopilot off. Emergency gear crank is free. Seats and seat belts secure. Prop high RPM. Throttle full open. Mixture rich. Brakes are set. Clear prop. That even without the wireless mic, you should be able to hear me now. Looking at the audio meter, that seems to be the case. Very good. Okay, I'll do one more thing before I focus on flying, and that is I will give you once the screen mirroring works. There we go. Now you can see on the left side what I see.
Ground Southwest 1054, Bravo 18,
going on the windshield.
South 1054, remember ground information, hotels, not current advised. When you have it, push your discretion.
I'm sorry, that's a Met Hotel and clear to place Southwest 1054.
Except it looks like for some reason that has frozen. And of course we can't have that. Let's figure out what's going on. Oh, I see what's going on. The cable fell out. yes, the video's frozen. Folks, I apologize. Here's what happened. I had two video cables from the GoPro cameras to the live setup, and unfortunately they're not very rugged. I'm afraid the second one just broke. So about the best I can do.
Ground Southwest 3883, we're clear runway 4 right, Alpha 15 is the gate.
That was 3883 on ground, taxi Yankee Tango to parking, use the right side into the alley.
But the best thing I can do is
right
set my phone here
3883.
and hope it doesn't flip over like it did just now. Well, that's a bummer. That's not what I was hoping for, but yes, lesson learned, and we'll try to do something a little better the next time around. So let's see how well we can make this work.
Ground Southwest 1054 with hotel ready to taxi.
Okay, I'll switch over here to
1054, use the company traffic top of the alley,
to
where
the
they're coming in
taxi
the
chart.
other lane.
First thing we'll
Runway 4 right
do is
via
get
Tango
the
Yankee, cross
ATIS,
runway 31 right, 31 center,
which is
31 left.
132.75.
Tango Yankee, cross the 314 right, Southwest 1054.
Remarks. AO2 sea level pressure tube 905. ILS runway 4 right approach in use. Landing and departing runways 4. Aircraft should operate mode C on all taxiways and runways. Turbojet departures maintain 250 knots until advised by a TC. Ground metering is in effect. Contact wind 24.62 for pushback. Bird activity vicinity airport. Midway approach control on frequency 135.2. Read back all. Runway hold short instructions and altitude assignments. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel. Midway Airport Automatic Terminal Information Service Information Hotel, 1553 Zulu. Wind 100 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky clear below and 2000. Temperature 9er. Dew point -5. Altimeter 3039er. Remarks. AO2 sea level pressure tube 905. ILS runway 4 right approach in use. Landing and departing runways 4. Aircraft should operate mode C on all taxiways and runways. Turbojet departures maintain 250 knots until advised by a TC. Ground metering is in effect. Contact wind 24.62 for pushback. Bird activity vicinity airport. Midway approach control on frequency 135.2. Read back all. Runway hold short instructions and altitude assignments. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
Okay, information hotel. We expect runway 4 right or runway 4 left, which is pretty close to where we are. Probably taxi via Yankee. The other thing he said is that for pushback we should call metering at 124.62. I don't think that applies to us because we're really not pushing back from a gate, so I will contact ground. The frequency for that is 12165, and then the tower will be 135.2, and they advise that that will also be the approach frequency, which is not unusual here in Midway. So first of all, we need the clearance 124.62. All right, yeah, 12462. Midway clearance, good morning, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo clearance.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, information hotel. Would like to depart VFR to the east to the lake shore at 2000 and then proceed northbound. Final destination is Schaumburg, 06 Charlie.
I'd say want to go out over the lake and then north.
Affirmative, 70 Tango Bravo.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, you want to go east and then north along the lake?
Affirmative, east to the lake and then north along the lake shore.
70 Tango Bravo, maintain VFR in the Midway class Charlie at or below 2000. Departure frequency 135.2, squawk 5143.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, maintain VFR below the class Charlie and below 2000 or below 2000 in the class Charlie. Departure 135.2, squawk 5143.
70 Tango Bravo, are you back correct and where you parked?
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo is parked at the Atlantic ramp.
Roger that, you can contact ground ready taxi.
Okay, ground. The taxi is 12165, tower 135.2. Squawk code is 5143. Okay, I am still on the ramp. I'm going to park next to the Cessna in front of me for my run-up. But that there's nobody behind us when we do that.
Ground good, morning, such a 225 to signature, please.
225 on ground, taxi November Whiskey to parking, cross runway 31 right and runway 31 center.
November Whiskey, cross 31
Run-up,
right
brakes
and
are set,
31
fuel
center,
is on the left tank, both tanks are equal, flight controls are free and correct.
Contact 5411 Hotel, tower tie down taxi.
Cessna 5411 Hotel, Midway
Magnetos.
ground. There you are, runway 4 right, taxi Foxtrot, Kilo,
Instrument
Yankee.
air, oil pressure, ammeter all checked.
11 Hotel, going to 4 right, Foxtrot Kilo Yankee.
Total idle check.
11 Hotel information, hotels, current midway altimeter 3037.
Hotel, thank you.
Pre-takeoff, we'll do all that here, so we don't need to delay anything later. Mixtures, best power, prop high RPM, trim is 3 up. Cowl flaps are open, flaps are up. Fuel pump is off. Pitot heat is off. Door, I'll leave the window open. Transponder is mode C on the correct squawk, and the lights will wait.
Hey, ground, Bodie, November 6634, uniforms crossing 4 right for Yankee. You'd like to go in at Foxtrot 2 to Atlantic.
6634 uniform ground, taxi Yankee Foxtrot to parking, cross runway 31 center and 31 left.
Yankee Foxtrot crossing 31 center left, thanks, 34 uniform.
Southwest 1577 is with you for Alpha 9.
1577 ground, what's the gate?
Alpha 9, Southwest 1577.
1577, taxi Yankee Tango to parking.
Yankee Tango to parking, Southwest 1577.
Ground, good morning. Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo is coming out here. Foxtrot 2 with information hotel, ready for taxi.
3-4 uniform, go in at Foxtrot 3. 3-4 uniform.
3-4 uniform copies Foxtrot 3.
Southwest 3180 Midway ground, push your discretion.
Push our discretion, 3180.
Bonanza, is it 70 Tango Bravo?
Affirmative, 70 Tango Bravo.
Or Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. You see a Mooney on Foxtrot, they're going to go in at Foxtrot 3, so let's get way to them. Then runway 4 right, taxi Foxtrot, Kilo, Yankee, information hotels current.
All right, give way to the Muni, then runway 4 right, Foxtrot, Kilo, Yankee, and I have Hotel Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. Okay, Muni is through, and we'll make a left on Foxtrot. Followed by an immediate left on Kilo. We're clear on the right, clear on the left.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, you need to do a run-up?
Negative, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo. And another left turn coming up on Yankee.
South 2506 from ground, push your discretion.
Discretion 2506, Southwest.
Clear right, clear left.
Ground, Southwest 2678, clear. Whiskey 5, we're going to Alpha 19.
2670 from ground, taxi Yankee Tango to parking.
Yankee Tango parking, thanks, Southwest Sky.
Okay, we just need the window, the lights, then we're ready for departure. Hey, here's the whole short line for 4 right. I'll go.
This is 70 Tango Bravo, Midway Tower, the wind 070 at 8 on course approved, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
Proceed on course and clear for takeoff 4 right, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. Window, lights, clear on approach, clear on the runway.
So it's a 135 right on Foxtrot, hold short, runway 4 right, this week.
Hold short of 4 right, stay with you, 5 for 135.
Skyhawk 02 Quebec, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, squawk VFR.
Frequency change approved, thank you sir, to Quebec.
Isn't that a beautiful view? So we are lined up. Yes, be live.
Cessna 135, cross runway 4 right to the ramp this frequency.
Crossing 4 right to the ramp with you, 5 for 135.
And we'll turn east here. .
to the lakeshore.
Zero Tango Bravo, radar contact, verify altitude.
Bonanza, Zero Tango Bravo, leaving 1,400.
Better.
Cessna 5411 Hotel, ready for right.
Cessna 5411 Hotel, Midway Tower, traffic 6 mile final, the wind 080 at 9er, a left turn on course approved, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
1 Hotel, gonna go for right, left turn, hard right.
Tower South 2579, sit go 4 right.
So 2579, Midway Tower, traffic departing, the wind 090 at 8, runway 4 right, clear line.
Land 4 right, South 2579.